Another dominant display by bowling side. Particularly fiery spells from Brydon, Carse and Josh Tongue left Australia in tatters with 6 of their wickets down and England smelling an opportunity of breaking their 18-match winless run in Australia in the Ashes at the end of the first session of Day 2 of the Boxing Day Test at Melbourne on Saturday. At the end of the first session, Australia was 98 sixths in 25 overs. With Steve Smith, 16, and Cameron Green, 6, they lead by 140 runs and are left with just 4 wickets, within which they have to set something challenging for England in what has been an absolute heaven for bowlers so far. However, English pacer Gus Atkinson had to leave the field due to some soreness in his hamstring just a few overs into the session. Australia started off their day at 4 over 0, with Scott Boland, 4, and Travis Head, 0, unbeaten. 6 overs into the session, Gus Atkinson produced a breakthrough for England, removing Boland, the night watchman, for just 6 after he nicked one into keeper Jamie Smith's hands. Australia was 1 down for 22 in 6.1 overs. The arrival of skipper Ben Stokes led to the perishing of Jake Weatherald for just 5 in 15 balls. With his stumps in a mess, Australia was 40 halves in 10.5 overs. Australia reached the 50-run mark in 13.3 overs. Marnus Labuschagne's poor Ashes run continued as he handed an easy catch to Joe Root at first slip for just 8 in 18 balls, giving Josh Tongue his first of the innings and 6th of the match. Australia was 61 thirds in 17.3 overs. Head's resistance came to an ugly end courtesy a scrambled seam delivery from Brydon Carse that hit the top of his off stump, beating the edge of his bat. The left-hander took a long walk back for 67 ball 46. With 4 boundaries, with Australia left at 82 quarters in 21 overs. Usman Khawaja's MCG Boxing Day Test journey concluded on a disappointing note as he gave an easy catch to substitute fielder Ollie Pope and Tongue got him for a 2-ball duck, with half the Aussie side down at 83 runs. Carse also removed Alex Carey for just 4. Australia sank to 88 sixths. Smith and Green played out the remainder of the session without another loss of wickets. Meanwhile, England elected to bowl first, and a 5-wicket haul from Josh Tongue, 5/45, bowled out Australia for just 152 in the first innings. With Nasir, 35 in 49 balls, with 7 fours, and Usman Khawaja, 29 in 52 balls, with 2 fours, being top scorers for the Aussies. Tongue made history, becoming the first bowler from his team to take a 5-wicket haul in the prestigious Boxing Day Test at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, MCG, in the 21st century, playing a crucial role in cutting short Australia's innings to just 2 sessions. Tongue produced the aggression, ruthlessness and venom that England fans had been waiting for, having already lost the Ashes Test series and extending their wait for their first triumph in Australia since 2010-11. England and particularly Tongue came to MCG for the prestigious fixture with vengeance in their eyes. Playing for the 3 Lions badge on the chest, Tongue played for the fiery English pride, which has suffered many wounds in Australia since their last Ashes series win there. Having been winless over the previous 18 tests there, Darren Gough and Dean Headley took a 5-4 at the MCG in 1998. England ended their day by huffing and puffing their way to 110 all out, with Brooke top scoring and Gus Atkinson, 28 in 35 balls, with 2 fours and a 6, grinding it out as Michael Nasir, 4/45, and Scott Boland, 3/30, made merry. Australia ended the day at 4 over 0, leading by 46 runs. N.I.